Okay, let us sit straight. Push our shoulder blades behind, spine straight. Connect our tongue to our palate. Close our eyes and turn your heart to the Supreme Being, Divine for the Divine Mother. Thank you for your priceless blessings. Divine light, divine love, divine power, divine love, divine mercy, inner healing, physical healing, emotional healing, psychological healing, relationship healing, financial healing, inner child healing, ancestral healing, Mother Gaia healing. Thank you for the inner strength to practice regularly. Thank you for the inner strength to practice right thought, right speech, right action, behavior. Thank you for the divine guidance, divine protection, divine help, illumination, abundance, prosperity. Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesha, Lord Krishna. To my spiritual teacher, Master Chokoksi, Prabhupada, Bodhisattva Mailing, Radhanath Maharaj, Master Shah, all the great ones, holy gurus, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, higher self, divine self, healing angels, angels of this session. Today is Navami Tithi, and today is 7th October 2023. On top of that, it is Saturday. Angels of this place, angels of this day, angels of this our ancestral Pitru series, our own higher self, guardian angel, and spirit guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. With deep gratitude, deep respect, lots and lots of love and full faith, we thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let us do little deep breathing or concentrate on our lower abdomen. And as we do every time, a deep inhalation. And slowly as we exhale, let us feel more and more relaxed, grounded, and be here now. Allow yourself completely be present here, 100%, physically, mentally, emotionally, ethically. Let us be here to get maximum results of the session. Let us invite dear divine, dear Tao, dear souls, dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers in all layers of heaven and earth, Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesha, Ma Neela Saraswati, Ma Durga, Valmiki Rishi and Agastya Rishi, Master Saint Germain and Master Hilarion. Today is Saturday, Master Saint Germain. It's the violet flame of transmutation and freedom today. Archangel Michael, Archangel Zadkiel. Today is also the day of Archangel Zadkiel and Holy Amethyst. Let us invite them as well. Let us invite Archangel Ariel, Archangel Hazriel, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So Navami Tithi is also very beautiful. Tithi. The Navami Tithi for... Okay, we have not finished our invocation. Let us do the invocation. We have called everyone. Let us do the invocation. All the higher beings of the Manikarnika Ghat from Varanasi, we humbly invoke for your blessings for this ancestral fortnight series to honor our ancestors as appropriate and help us heal oneself from all the limiting factors in our life and bless us and our descendants with lots of love, light, good health, prosperity, abundance, and in all aspects of life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So every day we had one planet. So finally we have here the planet of whom we are talking. The planet never did appear, and that is the moon. चंद्रमा. आज के तिथि के जो राजा है, जो देवता है, वो चंद्रमा है. So the moon, हम lunar phase के बारे में ही तिथि is based on the journey of the moon, and we have never talked about moon, and so here the moon as planet, not as a geographical our satellite of the Mother Earth. So let us invite Chandrama, the moon, And then the Nagas. So if you happen to see repeatedly Lord Ganesha, Lord Shiva and Nagas, ये तिथिज में रिपीट होते रहते है ना, मतलब एवरी ऑल्टरनेट डे में रहते ही रहते हैं. हाँ, अब ठीक है, आज हमारे देवी का नाम है कुल सुंदरी, इन ब्यूटीफुल नेम ऑल्सो. सुंदरी इज ब्यूटीफुल. कुल, कुल मीन्स घर, घर की. कुल, कुल बोलते हैं ना, कुल हमारी कुल बहू, कुल देवी. सो ये है कुल सुंदरी. सो शी इज द गॉडेस, ब्यूटीफुल गॉडेस ऑफ द अबोर्ड ऑफ दिस होम, कुल. देन वी हैव our Saraswati Devi. So Neela Saraswati over here we see coming in the blue form, having the veena in her, veena or whatever you call. It is in her hand and multiple other adornments, sitting beautifully on that lotus. And Navami, इसके लिए सरस्वती पूजा जो अभी अगली होगी, जब हम दुर्गा का सीरीज करेंगे, तब नवमी के दिन सरस्वती की पूजा होती है ना. So we will little see about आज का तिथि, and today we are going to have a little controversial but we have to break. That is what is it all about. How many days are you going to be the good tradition or rituals? Okay, that is all fine, but if it doesn't give you meaning to you, your life and others, then the rituals is baseless. And also those ritual, if it hurts a particular community, again it has not achieved its purpose. So today we are going to do little different. We are going to honor whoever they are designated today, but we are going little beyond, and that may look very radical, but nevertheless we are going ahead. Okay, so let us see. Chandrama hai और कालाधार, कलाधार है. कलाधार एक नाम है, गॉडेस ऑफ आर्ट्स, एंड दैट इज नन अदर देन सरस्वती. माँ सरस्वती का नाम भी है कलाधार. 108 नेम्स ऑफ नाम में वन ऑफ द नेम इज कलाधार. दैट मीन्स शी इज bestower of hearts. And then Kula Sundari is the Devi of this Navami Tithi. हाँ, actually, okay, women का एन रह गया. Anyway, आज एक्चुअली देखने जाएंगे, इसका तिथि का नाम ही अविधवा नवमी. अविधवा नवमी मतलब जो विडोज नहीं है, मतलब जो सुमंगली, जो हमारे लेडीज सौभाग्यवती शादीशुदा औरत का आज हम करते हैं, जो एंसेस्टर्स, फीमेल एंसेस्टर्स who had died, Saubhagyati means who had her husband and she passed away before her husband. The married women has a huge status in our, especially our traditions and customs. But it is so unfortunate, the day she loses her husband, her identity becomes little, in the olden days, it was like she was not part of anything. She was treated in a very not so great, they had no place kind of, especially in any kind of auspicious ceremonies or whatever. They had no place at all. But actually it was not the case. Let me tell you, it is not the case. Our tradition respects all the widows, okay, but over a period of time, because of many invasions and all, and they corrupted our days, and उसको ऐसे सब करके फिर patriarchal society भी तो already था ही, उस सब चक्कर में वो और derogatory way of behavior towards women हुआ. Then it took like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Daya, Sagar and all those leaders who brought that women, reformation. But people didn't realize, especially the Westerners, they felt कि हिंदू में ये सती एंड ऑल, उसका एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग अलग है, लेकिन हम वहां नहीं जाएंगे. लेकिन वो वाले कस्टम्स वगैरह वजह से हिंदू इज नॉट सो ग्रेट एंड ऑल, और रिलीजन स्क्रिप्चर्स को सब बहुत कम करा के, but that was all a ploy. Okay, anyway, if you go to the real tradition, especially the Narad Tantra, where he is talking about the remarriage, there are some five conditions, five situations, rather not conditions as such, five situations where a lady, married lady, can uh, absolve that, and she can remarry. The same applies for the man as well, or a widow even. She can do. So okay, the only concept which is here not found in our tradition is the concept of divorce. So there is nothing called divorce. So इसमें इसका एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऐसा है कि हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट तो बाद में आ गया, लेकिन उसके पहले शादी जो होती है वो तो on their own. Of course it is the family who decide, that is okay, but it is, there is no force or anything, but that bride and the bridegroom on their own volition, they take the 7 vows which they do it. And the last one is till whatever time we are together, a misfortune, fortune, or something. So the concept of, since it is not a contract as such, so there is nothing of breaking of contract, so it was never spoken of that. So aisa kuch that possibility were never, it was never, it had never occurred or whatever. So वो उसमें नहीं है. It is the concept जहाँ the priest is deciding, like he is telling, by the authority given vested in me, I declare you. So there the, it is the third person, he is declaring, and then there is a formal contract, and now I you decide that you are both man and wife. And so वो वाले इसमें divorce वाली बातें हो जाती है, क्योंकि अभी हमने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तोड़ दिया, अब हम गया एंड लॉ सब आ गया इसमें. बट कस्टम्स आप ऐसे देखने जाएंगे तो देर इज नो कंसेप्ट ऑफ डिवोर्सल, बट एट द सेम टाइम women were protected and they were given a chance, like if the multiple situations where the husband is impotent and husband is not taking care, abandoned, taken up sannyas, and घर से गायब हो गया, 4 साल तक वापस आया ही नहीं. So these were and a few circumstances where the lady can go ahead and marry a person of her choice or her family proposes. So this was already always there, and women were given status. And if you happen to see the our क्षत्रिय का, जैसे महाभारत हो या रामायण बोलो, कि जब राजा गुजर जाते हैं तब उन रानियों को राजा माता का, राजमाता का स्थान दिया गया है. ऐसा नहीं कहा गया है कि ओके नाउ योर हस्बैंड इज लॉस्ट, यू आर नाउ. नो, इनफैक्ट दे प्ले अ बिग रोल. इफ यू हैपन टू सी द महाभारत, माता सत्यवती, उनके हस्बैंड उन्हें गुजर जाने के बाद शी लिटरली टुक ओवर द कौरवा डायनेस्टी. इनफैक्ट हर ओन 2 sons, when they were they died without any progeny, and the 2 widowed son daughter-in-laws she had, she called her son from the other rishi, उसको जो, that is वेद व्यास जी, जिन्होंने सब लिखे, वेद व्यास जी, उनको बुलाती है और वो बोलती है, यू इम्प्रेग्नेंट माय दिस डॉटर इन लॉज बिकॉज आई वांट द प्रोजेनी, मतलब आगे मुझे चलाना है डायनेस्टी, ठीक है. तो देयर वाज नेवर ये जो कंसेप्ट था ही नहीं. व्हाट आई वांट टू से, दे वर ऑलवेज गिवन, इवन दैट दशरथ के गुजर जाने के बाद भी ऑल द 3 they were the rajmatas, Kaikeyi, and though Dasharath had mentally distanced Kaikeyi after her whatever she did to send Lord Rama. So, but still, they all the 3 Kausalya, Sumitra, and they were the Rajmatas, so they can take over if need be the kingdom, and they can rule over, right? So ये ऐसा कभी भी नहीं था कि विडोज हो गए तो आपको अलग, लेकिन ये बाद में सब डाइल्यूट हो गया और पेट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी को जैसा चाहिए था उस हिसाब से लेडीज की जो स्थान है उसको मतलब बहुत ये होते गया, ठीक है. So let us not blame the particular religion or customs, or no, there were, but many things happened in between, and then we feel, oh, this is how they treat, this is how. Okay, so now we are going to take a radical call. मैरिड विमेन के लिए ही आज का दिन जो है तो all the female ancestors who had died before their husband. Okay, अभी श्राद्ध करने का भी देखिए, जब एक लेडी गुजर जाती है तो हक तो बनता है लड़का ही, वो ही करेंगे द फ्यूनरल राइट्स। ओके, लड़का नहीं है तो लड़की का हक है, लड़का भी नहीं लड़की भी नहीं, या वो समझदार नहीं है बट समझदार नहीं है, तो फिर पति का हक बनता है। पति का हक लास्ट में आता है, पहला बच्चों का ही होता है। ओके, लेडीज बच्ची भी लड़की भी कर सकती है, लेकिन वही मैं बोलती हूँ, थोड़े दिन के बाद जो भी बदलाव आ गया है और हम उसी को गृहित करके मतलब पकड़ के चलते कि हाँ यही सही है और हम उस चीज को करते हैं, but it is not so. Okay, now again, okay, we will go little later on after that. So avidva navami, so we are going to invite all our female ancestors who had died prior to their husband, right? But anyway, we are not going to stop there. Today we are going to go to little beyond, and we are also going to call upon all those ancestors who had died as widows or probably they never married. What about them? Spinsters. So let us invite them. So in short, today we are going to invite all our female ancestors, which we already did in our first day, because it was about maternal, right? Maternal grandmothers, parents. So now, but we are with, this is like a marital status के वजह से ये वाला अविधवा नवमी किया गया है। हम इनको और भी लोगों को जोड़ के इसके आगे जाने वाले, ठीक है। थोड़ा सा इसके बारे में जानेंगे, तिथि के बारे में, and then we will go little high. Kulasundari matlab the most beautiful in the abode in her family. She is said to be the manifestation of Ma Saraswati, of learning, goddess of learning, hearts, sacred speech, and divine knowledge. Lord Rama and goddess Sita were also born on this tithi. That is why we call Ram Navami or Sita Navami. Okay, ऐसे देखने जाएंगे तो ये तिथि is inauspicious. Let me tell you, it is not great. Like अच्छे बहुत अच्छी चीजें सब ये नवमी के तिथि में होती नहीं है. The preceding deity is the Naga or the serpent. So the Kulasundari Devi माँ सरस्वती का ही रूप होने के कारण on this तिथि gains knowledge those who worship, and wisdom and enormous wealth and protection from enemies. So when I was reading this, I was feeling perfect description of Ma Neela Saraswati. Ma Neela Saraswati, she not only gives you the knowledge as generally Ma Saraswati is known, but she is Neela Saraswati. She protects you from your enemies, negative entities, negative, all kind of negative. So that is the worship of Neela Saraswati is amazing. Okay. कुलसुंदरी माँ जो है कुंडलिनी शक्ति एनर्जी का, इसके लिए भी वो माता रिप्रेजेंट करती है अवेकनिंग के लिए. People, okay, then there is something on this day, नवमी के दिन दुरिलोचन, ये एक देवा है, उनकी पूजा करते हैं, क्योंकि ऐसा कहा जाता है, दुरी मीन्स स्मोक, लोचन मीन्स आईज. सो जो स्मोक से नॉट परेशान बट अफेक्ट होते हैं और आधा आंख खुला रख के ऐसे बैठे रहते हैं, इन देवी देवताओं को भी आज पर उनको बुलाया जाता है. दिस इज कॉल्ड धुरी लोचन. सो आज के दिन में इनकी भी पूजा होती है. इट इज बिलीव्ड दैट परफॉर्मिंग द अविधवा नवमी puja gives peace to the souls of the married women after their death, and they in turn shower blessings on their children. However, this puja should be stopped after the death of the husband. जब तक हस्बैंड जिंदा है, ये अविधवा नवमी पर अपनी पत्नी को वो मतलब जो भी पितृ जो दान देना है वो करना है. लेकिन जैसे ही हस्बैंड चले गए तो अविधवा नवमी उस लेडी के लिए नहीं किया जाता है. It is only conducted for the women ancestors. Husband performs rites of his wife only if he has no capable son or daughter. Okay. Now, I want you to close your eyes. and let us go within. And today is a very beautiful day, let me tell you, for multiple reasons. One is Navami. The देवी का जो ये है ना, वो एकदम pronounced है. Saptami, Ashtami, and Navami. So Navami is like wow. So the energy of feminine energy is like super good. माँ नील सरस्वती भी है, माँ दुर्गा भी है, कुल सुंदरी है. Right? And today we are inviting all our women ancestors, not only those who were married and went before their husband, but also those were ancestors in general, and especially the spinsters. For some reason or other, these ancestors, they were not married. If it is out of their own choice, then it is good. But suppose it is because of some tradition, some custom, something, her own illness or whatever reason कि थोड़ा एज गया, चल अभी क्या शादी करने का, whatever. बट उसका मन में अगर वो एक इच्छा रहा गया कि अरे मेरी शादी नहीं हुई, इस वजह से मुझे प्रॉपर ट्रीटमेंट नहीं मिल रहा है, और उसके वजह से इन द ओल्ड एज आई हैव बीन थ्रोन आउट, और आई हैव नॉट बीन ट्रीटेड बाय माय सिबलिंग्स और whosoever whatsoever. सो ये जो फ्रस्ट्रेशन के साथ ये जो रही होंगी उनकी, वो खुशी खुशी अगर नहीं रही होंगी तो देयर इज ह्यूज डैमेज हैज बीन डन टू नॉट ओनली टू देमसेल्व्स बट आने वाले पीढ़ियों के लिए भी उनका पेन some has picked up, so they will also remain spinster, they do not get married, and the pain continues, suffering continues. So we are going to invite those soul पीड़ित जो है थे और वो कारणवश, कोई भी कारणवश से नहीं कर पाए और उनकी जो डिजायर्स अनफुलफिल्ड रही, तो हम वो अतृप्त आत्माओं को भी आज हम बुलाने वाले हैं जो हमारे वंश में थे. Okay, so especially we are going to call the married women. Hopefully they had a good marriage and with all their family, husband, children and all. Hopefully we never know, but even those who are not happy in the marriage but just now, हाँ एक सौभाग्यवती है, इसके लिए एक ट्रीटमेंट, अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट बाहर वाले देते फंक्शंस के टाइम में, बस सुपरफिशियली, तो हम वो माताओं को भी हम बुलाएंगे. Then there are those widows who have been mistreated earlier or who have been undue advantage had been taken of their this. They were put down, they were ostracized from the society, from the ceremony and all that stuff. So let us invite them because the pain which they are undergoing, then suddenly they feel that I have no identity without a husband. So that kind of sudden, the feeling which they are deprived of the position in their house for various reasons. So let us invite those atrupt atma bhi. There could be all happy souls also, but we are concentrating on these people because these their pain and suffering creates blockages in the coming in the descendant, right? And that is why we are going to honor both the happy female ancestors as well unhappy female ancestor, especially due to the marital status. Okay, we are going to invite everyone. Now let us also call further this concept, though it was not there then, but it is surely very much prevalent now. Let us talk about the divorcees, those who had suffered or whatever reason they had separated from there and they passed away. Okay, so sometimes they have been taken care of, sometimes they have not been taken care of, they were not recognized, and they just passed away without any rites or cremation done to them, and they just, so could be this could not be the very old ancestors probably, because that time it was no unknown, this concept, whatever you were treated, you were always in the home, but that was not the case later on. So let us invite probably even those people, all those divorcee female ancestors who were separated legally, but they are still the part of the family system. Just because you are separated, now you don't belong to me. It is not like that. And they had to face that stigma as well. As a divorcee, they were not respected, right? it is only the acceptability was not there. So let us invite, even if there were any divorcee female ancestors, we are going to call all of them. So today हमारा आज का जो है कुल कुल सुंदरी जो है, कुल मतलब घर की, घर हमारे कुल की गॉडेस है, आज उन फीमेल एंसेस्टर्स को बुला रही है जिनको मृत्यु तो हो गई है, लेकिन उनको प्रॉपर ट्रीटमेंट नहीं दिया गया, वो कुल के समझे ही नहीं गए। कुल वधू बोलो, कुल बहू बोलो, कुछ भी बोलो, लेकिन उनको प्रॉपरली, उनको ढंग से उनको रखा नहीं गया, ट्रीटमेंट नहीं दिया। तो हम उन सब फीमेल एंसेस्टर्स को बुला रहे हैं, स्वधा स्वधा स्वधा। सो लेट अस इनवाइट देम. And the energy is very beautiful. It is like gold, orange, and blue prominently. Okay. And you're inviting very lovingly all these Matai. Let us call them in whichever generation, in whichever, this lifetime or any other lifetime. Please, all the female ancestors, please, please, please come. We invite you with lots of love and respect. Please do come. And as they are coming, you're offering. Now there are many rituals. If it is a widow or a divorcee, for example, will you invite her for your आपका हल्दी कुंकू है घर में, आपका सोसाइटी में हल्दी कुंकू है, तो आप उनको कैसे ट्रीट करेंगे? You understand what I'm telling? It is not very easy कि हम तो चलो बाबा पितृ को बुलाया, इधर तो एनर्जेटिकली करना है, कर दिया है. My question to you is, will you do that? Will you do that? Will you invite a widow or a divorcee to your place and give her the same treatment as a married woman? Will you do that? Is the question. Now this takes a lot of conviction, a courage that you are breaking from, because it was never like that. सिंदूर की जो प्रथा है, या बंगड़ी देना है, या कोई भी कुछ कुछ देते हैं हम एक शादीशुदा औरत को बुला के, क्या यही हम करेंगे? हमारी में इतनी हिम्मत है क्या टू चेंज दैट? हाउ डज इट मैटर? शी इज अ देवी, राइट? She is a representative of a Devi. But how many of us are going to have that conviction? Your household priest may take an objection. No, you can't bring like this. Right? Now that is the time you also are a lady. As a lady, आप खुद भी वो देवी के एक अंश हो, आप दूसरे देवी को कैसे ट्रीट करोगे? This is not just a series which we are just doing. We are making, contemplating the changes at various level. Just offering energetically, wow, कुछ करना नहीं पड़ रहा है, ऐसा ऐसा नहीं है. आप उसको फिजिकल रियलिटी में भी आप कितना उस चीज को लाने वाले हो अपने हमारे दिनचर्या में, रूटीन में. हाउ आर यू गोइंग टू डू? विल यू ऑफर अ फ्लावर टू अ विडो? Will you offer a kunku to a flower? I'm talking about in a ceremony. I mean, something auspicious, wedding, marriage, or any other. आप लोग जो भी ट्रेडिशन करते हो, मार्गशीर्ष का पूजा करते हो, देवी की कुछ लक्ष्मी पूजा करते हो और औरतों को बुलाते हो, क्या आप इनको वही देंगे या आप भी इनको अलग रखेंगे? इज अ क्वेश्चन. It could be your own mother-in-law, your mother, or it could be a co-sister or whatever. So how if they have it this has come, her husband इनके पहले गए तो इनकी क्या बुराई, इनकी क्या गुनाह भाई? So how are we going to stop treating them? This is a question we each one of us to ask, right? Okay, and let us not blame, put it on the traditions and the rituals. Okay, some rituals, it is all purely man-made for to whatever vested interest. That is why it has been done. Now how are you going to take it further is the question, right? What you bring the change is that is for your children, your progeny, your descendants. Understand that. If you're just conforming with whatever has been told and you're just doing it blindly, following, wow, so be it. That is, who is there to question you? But these are the consideration. That is why I said this today's session is like opening up. You don't have to just do blindly. My question is, how are you going to implement in your life? Is the question. Okay. So having said that, see, because these are the concerns which all these female ancestors are having. I am just echoing their sentiments, simply echoing their sentiments. So thank you, first of all, thank you so much. Let us give a huge heaps of thanks and gratitude to these courageous female ancestors. Thank you so much that you guys, you survived in this patriarchal society. Huh? And probably you're born the brunt of the society, of their traditions and customs and rituals and whatever. You were humiliated, probably. You are ashamed. On behalf of all of these perpetrators, probably I was also part of that sometime in some ancestral level. I am and my ancestors. We humbly seek forgiveness for all the mistakes, hurt, harm done. Knowingly, unknowingly, took undue advantage, not giving you the ancestral property, usurped. So let us invite all those deprived of their rights. So let us invite everyone. We are extremely sorry for the negative information passed, for the unpleasant service rendered, inadequate service rendered. In the name of religion, custom, traditions, rituals, we forgot that you are a human being in the first. So we are extremely, please, 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 we are very much, I'm extremely sincere apologies from my side, and we are very much sorry for this from the deepest core of our heart. Knowingly, unknowingly, intentionally, unintentionally, you have been made to injustice in this lifetime or in any lifetime. We beg your forgiveness. Thank you, thank you so much. We understand simply by asking forgiveness, this is mere a lip service. But if I take little go ahead and try to bring the changes within me, in my family, in my system, and that is a real service which I will be rendering unto you. Give me that courage. Give me that conviction to follow through. Whatever I understand, I feel in my heart that this is right, but I am not doing it because of the customs and the traditions or whatever the pressure that is put on me. I am now, give me that courage. You can give me the courage because I want to serve you and the coming descendants. Please, give me that. And Kulasundari, Ma Kulasundari, the beautiful goddess of the family, I put a petition to you that not only we do this offering energetically, but on the real time also, whenever the time arises, please give me this conviction. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough. This will be the huge service to the entire female clan. The feminine energy, the divine energy, the Devi, Ma Durga, Ma Saraswati. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are open to receive your blessings in this form and in any other form, but particularly this. Thank you, so that we can serve you. Thank you so much. And we are proud of you that you are part of our lineage. You belong to our lineage. We give you the rightful place in our family system. We respect you a lot. We love you a lot. We appreciate you. We acknowledge your presence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let us also invite all those ancestors who had passed away on the Navami Tithi. Besides our female ancestors, we call upon those as well and give them their due. Swadha, Swadha, Swadha. Instead of giving that white sari, let us give them colorful saris, dresses, colorful dresses, beautiful flowers, right? And make them happy. The heart, finally, it is about heart to heart connection, right? So let us make that heart happy. Thank you. Thank you so much. And as I keep chanting, if you can connect to any of your ancestor who has not been dealt properly, you are aware and it had happened in and you couldn't do anything or you didn't do anything. Let us call upon them. And especially take that ancestor in your arms and give all that love. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Sarva Pitrudevatabhyo Namaha. 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 Om Pratama Pitrunarayanay Namah. 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 It is the choice of the Lord Lakshmi to sit at the feet of Narayan. But it is the choice of Lord Narayan to keep Lakshmi in his heart. Our Devis were always given place. Ma Ganga is sitting on the crown on the head of Lord Shiva. And every Devi, if you happen to see, they sit on the lap of that Devi. That is the status given to a Devi. But it is later on the followers of the so-called Devas, they have put down. The Brigarishi, one who had kicked on the feet, on the chest of Lord Narayan, and Ma Lakshmi left in anger that you had kicked me. I'm sitting on his Vakshasthal and you're kicking me. You didn't respect me. She went And she told her husband, you are there and you are just a spectator, really. I am not going to stay. Where there is no respect, I will not stay in that abode. And the Vaikunt, as soon as she left, the Vaikunt became dark. Shakti. Shakti. Understand that. The importance. Do not undermine the divine feminine energy. And you also do not be, despite calling yourself a part, ansh of the Devi, do not be a part. If you are not a part of a solution, you are certainly a part of a problem. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmai Mahadevaya Ch Dhimahi Tanno Rudro Prachodayat. Swadha, Swadha, Swadha. If you happen to see now, there is this huge release of grief which has been released as we did this ritual, as we did this Pitru Shanti. There's a huge, huge release of the grief, and it is merging into the light of Lord Shiva. The disappointment, it's all getting released. It has been released. There is a huge sense of sigh of relief and of freedom from all those, pent up emotions, blockages which they have been carrying since many incarnations, and that is just now like it is so very beautiful. So Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now let us invite all the female ancestors. We cannot thank you enough for allowing us to render this service. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let us also invite all other ancestors who had passed away on this Tithi. Thank you so much for allowing us, giving us this opportunity to serve you all in this manner. We humbly request, respectfully request you all to return to your abode with lots of love, grace, and peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let us invite the violet flame in Master Saint Germain, Archangel Zedkiel, Holy Amethyst, Buddha Kuan Yin, Lady Portia, Lady Nada, Goddess Isis. Thank you for giving us this opportunity on this day, Saturday. Could you please invoke the violet flame and cleanse all the energies, residual energies, transmute them and send it down to Mother Gaia. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let us invite all the higher beings, Lord Ganesha, Lord Shiva, Ma Neela Saraswati, Ma Durga, all, and our Kulasundari, Nitya. Thank you so much. And all the other beings, Svadha, the Pitru Ganas, and all the ascended masters, archangels, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to take this to another level and not be just the regular ritual kind of, and we went beyond. And this is all because of the inspiration and the courage that you give us to stand up for ourselves. Thank you so much. Thank you. With deep gratitude, deep respect, we respectfully request you to return to your abode. Thank you so much. Let us do the grounding. Keep your hands down, facing the ground. Visualize all those excess energy from your base chakra that you cannot handle, your physical body, mental, emotional, the etheric body, causal body cannot handle, spiritual body. Let those all those excess energy go deep down into deep down into the core of the Mother Earth. I'm rooted to Mother Earth. I'm grounded. I'm rooted to Mother Earth. I'm grounded. I'm rooted to Mother Earth. I'm grounded. I'm materially and spiritually balanced. I'm materially and spiritually balanced. I'm materially and spiritually balanced. To the Supreme Being Divine, for the Divine Mother, all the spiritual teachers, Holy Guru, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, highest of divine surveilling angel. Special thanks to all the higher beings. Thank you so much. Angels of this series, especially. Thank you so much for taking us in this journey so beautifully. And our own personal angel, guardian angel, and spirit guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With deep gratitude, deep respect, lots and lots of love, in full faith, we thank you. Thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough.